If I could put Discord on without breaking me Mac, I'd do it. I can't wait to get a PC. I just can't wait. Little things like that I would love to do. I'd just love to be able to have Discord on and say, right, pop it on screen. Okay. We're into GA time. We're, what, 11 minutes past start? Okay, first round. By the way, for the record, I've been struggling to upload my videos to YouTube. Normally when you upload them, there's just a straight button saying send to YouTube. Whereas, for some reason Twitch is having issues and they're saying the best way to do it right now is download them and upload them. So, I'll try and get that done over the weekend. In the meantime though, Temin is Temin beat Pain Train. Pain Train did have C, so he was able to one-shot my JML on defense, which was planned. But because he had to do that, he wasn't able to use his C on another battle, therefore I had a banner advantage in the end. We're kind of hoping for the same thing to happen here. Used to do YouTube but you quit. It's tricky trying to juggle the two. I mean, I'm going to put this out there, right? I was saying this to Chris, who's a mod in the channel as well, that there's a bit of me thinking, should I sign up for Patreon? Just in the fact that I haven't got monetization on YouTube, but I have got it on Twitch, and I think would it be good if I could actually try and merge the two audiences essentially onto one. But saying that, I did say to Chris in the same conversation, I don't feel it's worth doing until I'm a bit bigger. But I want to point out there just for the fact that I think it is the issue sometimes. You can't. It's hard to merge the two audiences. Sometimes you've got people who really like streaming, sometimes you've got people who just want videos, so it is hard just getting the two together and agreeing on one thing. Removed all your videos, wanted to unlist them all, reset my YouTube to do SWGOH stuff, but there wasn't a way, so I had to remove them all, and just regretted it. Yeah, I did something similar. My actual JJ's account, it did have other videos on it to begin with, but I managed to wipe them off and just rebranded it. I kind of wish I hadn't deleted the videos though, because there were some goofy ones from high school and all that, but oh well. Alright, I'm going to switch over. Let's see what Gratanawa has got. Okay, so. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's a great start. Just giving a preview there. Let's try that again. We're on Temin. New buttons, we're getting there. Okay, Gratanawa. Got SLKR and C. He's got Gas, Darth Revan, JKR, and Malik. But no JKL. Looking at the stats, I've got the higher GP. Gratanawa has got the better top 80 and top 65. Essentially, the top end of their roster is better, or higher. However, I'm slightly higher on ships. So, if it comes down to ships, I should have an advantage. I've got more Zetas marginally, more Gear 13s marginally, and on the Relic scores, I'm ahead on 7s, 5s, and 4s and below. He's got the advantage on Relics 8 and 6. Yeah, those 3 Relic 8s could be interesting. As far as mods, I'm quite far ahead on all of them. In fact, just based on the mod scores, it would not surprise me if this is a new player. I have this sneaky feeling that he's someone who has recently joined the game and wailed. So, we'll soon see. Maybe I'm just being a bit harsh on the judgment, but looking at it, it looks like it could be someone who's wailed. So, let's see what Gratanawa is going to do. Okay, we've got Geos, Osk, SLKR, JKR. Okay, defense review as far as what I've done for those of you who didn't catch it earlier. Thank you for the good luck, Joe. Luke, you validated your raid today. Can't pleased with myself. Nice. I'll be honest, I did my Relicate on SLKR on my ult account, Crimson. I've enjoyed it since because I've got a nice bit of offense on there and I can afford to spare a bit of speed for him. But, I'm going to say, Relicates are a very tricky thing to decide on. I mean, as much as I enjoy it, I'm thinking, damn, I should have given it to Grandmaster Yoda, or I should have waited to give it to GK, so Relicates, they're a fun little thing. Relic 9s are going to be the same. Honestly, if you get a Relic 9 piece, do not spend it until you know what the next GL is going to be. You might want it. But yeah, we got a Scoundrel team here. I like running this. I think there's a bit of revive potential with these two combined with damage immunity from BAM. So, a bit of fun stuff there. We've got Padders, we've got Mon Mothma. I think people sometimes interrupting my flow. Hello there. Alright then, just checking. It says that in progress, 17 seconds. Surely that isn't right. I did not leave the room for that short amount of time. Go on, I'm just going to, like, finish off. Okay, so today's hotfix addresses an issue with the placeholder mod slice and reward and Galactic Challenge rewards. Please note the current Galactic Challenge will continue to include the placeholder unit, as this fix will apply to the upcoming GCs. Also, as stated in the previous post, we will make sure the players receive the rewards they were supposed to in a future update. Right, so that really does seem like a nothing update. The ad ended about a minute ago. Okay, my Twitch thing is just lying to me. That really does not surprise me. Okay, I will go over the defensive review again. Just for those who didn't see it, okay? So we have got the Scoundrel team down. We've put Padders with Shaq. We've got the Mon Mothma with the Relic 7 Biston. He should hit quite nicely. I do need to mod him a bit better, but right now my priority is just getting 16 mods on him. Yeah, ideally he'd have more potency. He's got crit damage, it'll do. Alright. So we're going down to the bottom wall. Bottom wall, I've put my Bounty Hunters. They've always been a staple for me on offense, but I'm trying to change things up a little bit, so this is going on defense for the time being. Django's leading the line just for the fact that I find Bosk lead to be quite easy to get around. Then we've got Newt with the droids. Arguably the droids would be better under Grievous, but every now and again this causes a little slip up. Especially if we've got a player who's just started a new account. There's a chance. And then this guy's got a surprise waiting for him back here. We're doing a Bastila JML team. And the reason I'm doing it like this, the guy has got gas. So gas could be chewed up here. However, he could use it on the front wall. He could use it against my Padme. He could use it against my GG droids, my Newt droids. So the hope is he cocks up a little and uses that there. If not, he's got a team that he's got to break down to see how he plays it. Yeah, it's slightly unusual. I'm not going to disagree there, Luxie. And say, I've tried to put some stuff down that I think will be maybe not challenging, but make someone think. But equally, it's not taking stuff out of my roster that I don't want to lose. So, Geo's Bounty Hunters and Ewoks up there. Only two teams to see here. We've got SLKR and we've got JKR Jedi. So, I feel like there's a bit of M&M going on here. You got one chance. Do not miss your chance to blow. Because honestly, that thing is going to be make or break. What were his other allocates, just out of curiosity? He's done one on SLKR, fair enough. But what were the other two? Kenobi, maybe? Oh, Gas. So Gas and Arc Trooper. So he's going for Lord Vader. Yeah, he must be going for Lord Vader. What's his Bad Batch like? 45443. He's got a long way to go. But yeah, something about that screams a spender. You know, you're thinking, right, I'm going for Lord Vader. I've got 2 Rally Gates ready for it. It's like, yeah, you've got another 2 to go, mate. Can I get through the SLKR? Good question. We're going to find out. I don't know if you're there, LOTD, but I might need a little assistance as far as sorting this team out. I say JKR, JKL. Got Old Ben. I know those 3 are important. Trouble is, I've had to sacrifice Old Ben, it's Bastila for my defense team, so I'm not going to be able to spread buffs to JKL. I'm thinking that. It's been a while since I've seen this counter, I've got to be honest. I did see it after the nerf, so I know it can work. The thing is, I don't want to use gas if I don't need to. I really do need a full 501st team. So, I'm in a sticky spot there where I've had to put Ezra Bridger in at Rally 1. And I'm kind of glad he's at Rally 1, but he's not going to do wonders for me compared to, say, gas. Yeah, I'm just trying to picture how this battle goes in my head. In fact, let me just back out a minute. Have I actually got a first order team on defense anywhere? I've been punching through a few this evening, but chances are I've just gone through them all. Yeah, I think I've gone through them all. You see, this would be the advantage of a shard chat, or being in it. I could ask someone to drop a team for me. Or drop me. Yeah. Whoever had SLKR, they toughened up. Got mini Damien there. Yeah. Let me have a quick nosy, alright? Like I say, I've got one chance at this, so I want to make sure I do it right. I don't like looking at counters on stream and all that, because the argument should be I should be looking off stream, but I'm going to try and make sure I do my own work here. So, let me just move this screen away a second. Okay, we'll put Grand Arena Science on stream, on screen so you guys can see it. Right, 5v5. So we've got Stream. Yeah, some of these are going to be way out of date, but I know which one I'm after. Just need to find the thing. There it is. So here I'm just missing Bastila. Let me just put the other units and make sure. Actually, saying that, maybe I could do it the other way around. Maybe I could go on offense instead and put Good Night Raven, Good Night Luke. Yeah, this is the only one we've got. Who was it?
And okay, so first we're going to use Jedi Raven. And you guys can see, I'll try to link.
Okay. Adverts on YouTube.
It's okay
Right.
not to know. To wonder what to do. It's okay to ask.
Give me some ad revenue, Zareth.
Closer, we get.
Come on.
We used to play a game every year. I've just started.
Right, I'm skipping this one.
What are we playing for? My entire.
I think it actually, like in the end cap, I'll have like a little video thumbnail. You guys can see it, but you know, I've
Right, I need to rewind because I missed the first bit. Okay, so what's this turn? AKR gets poked.
We're going to use Jedi Raven, and you guys can see. I'll try to link it actually, like in the end cap. I'll have like a little video thumbnail so you guys can see it. But you know, I've tested this. This is one of our off-meta counters that actually still works. So you kill that tank, and now we have full access to Supreme Leader Kylo. Whenever Kylo is
I suppose the question is if you can get past the two taunts.
Why is he not ability blocked? We need to stop him from being not ability blocked. So,
alright, so maybe on offense it can work if you go for Sith Trooper and you mark that way. I'm guessing as I'm going along here, I'll admit. Right, let me get my music back on. So, let's see, Jedi. Yeah, I haven't got a Bastila buffs, so that is going to be an issue. I suppose I could call an assist for Luke, which isn't a bad thing, just not what you want. Alright. Maybe we can just get down to SLKR, then I can clean up with something else. Let's see. I feel like I've learned as much as I can from Zareth there. If it doesn't poke JKR though. Okay, we got the right poke at least, so swap with JKL. Stun him. Then we're going to pop that on JKL. And I won't get red out. Because he won't charge his ult up. Okay, we lost one. Okay, that was good. Let's do that. Taunt up. Let's do that. I need to try and force him to stay in the game a bit. Alright, come on. Yeah, he's going to go into ult. Man, oh man. Okay. Just couldn't slow him down enough there. Okay. We need to get around that. That is going to be a pain and a bit. We've got Night Sisters for that. Sorry, Night Sisters for that. We got Ray for that, and I'll find something for that. So my hope is he puts something slightly weak back there, hoping SLKR will get a good hold. So I need to take this out without gas, and I've got CLS for that. I don't feel. Ooh. No, Mon Mothma's on defense, right? I was going to say Mon Mothma then, but I thought no, that could go badly wrong. So, all right, we're going to use Rebels here. Like I say, Luke, that was a good result. I'm not going to knock that. My issue now is I feel like I could just do a saving a little bit. So I'm going to put SRP in and on. We're going to lose some damage from 3PO, but saying that, is it worth it? I'm going to use. Yeah, let's put 3PO in. I'm overthinking a little bit here. I was going to put 3PO with resistance then, but I'm thinking I'm using against bounty hunters. So 4 could do that, so let's make sure we clear this. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of Yoda. He's ready for kill 2. Let's try and get rid of JKR now. Bye-bye, JKR. No Jolie. No Jolie, no bueno. $60. Clean result. Okay. So we should be able to clean this up with Gas 5 first. It's a heavy squad to take in as far as I'm going to take them all in. But I want to make sure I don't underestimate it. I'm not even convinced he could win it. That's how awkward this is, but this is the biggest team I've got left, so surely it can do a cleanup. Right, 4 more. Full gas him. Give that to Sexy Raxy. Right, Armor Shred. Daze him. He should struggle to get his ult here. The only thing that's going to feed him is if I take turn meter away. Alright. Clones, stay strong. Alright, that's going to give him some protection. Oh, it didn't. Okay, I'll take that. Alright, Sexy Rexy. Welcome back to the game. I'm gonna say, if Gasfire first can't take out solo SLKR, I do agree. I do agree. I think that's just me fretting. But yeah, I'll take that to it. Not using a GL of my own, I will take it. It does also, though, kind of reveal what I've done with JML, though. I mean, if he didn't know before, he'll know now. So, we have to accept that. He knows what's going on. So, the question is, can he get through everything I put down? He's got his C, so he'll probably know to hold his C. So now it's all about banner efficiency. I mean, for some reason he threw Jolie there. Eh? I mean, there's no Zeta, but still, surely Jolie's better with Jedi. But yeah. I've never tried this before, but I want to try it. If my Wampa can't take these out, it's worth losing. I always seem to remember Wampa versus Rogue One was a good matchup. I need more nasty, it seems. Right, I deserve to lose this GA, simple as. I honestly thought that Wampa could do that. So, yeah. Don't know what else I can say there. Let's just clean up the top for now. So, Night Sisters. That was a bummer. I mean, I think I'd lost it anyway. I'll be honest, that's half the reason I did it as well. When you think about it, I2 shot his SLKR, so he knew, or if he's smart, he'll know that I've not used a GL. So, I can kind of accept what's gone on there. I think if I've created a problem, it's the fact that I've put JML at the back and I've put a anti-C team down, or I've tried to anyway. But, again, if he knows what he's doing, he'll have a counter for it. Yeah, I could have sworn Wampa Solo was the thing against Rogue One. Again, it was tenacity an issue there. I just didn't have any on mine to come out. I mean, I haven't had to remod my Wampa, so I've got an excuse to do it now. I haven't actually said, by the way, but we're not going to get Kyber here, so I'm not worried about it from that perspective. We've got a Rhodium. Yeah, it'd be nice to get the title, but I'm not even going to try as far as... I'm not going to worry about it. If we get it, it's a nice little thing, but... yeah, it's not something I'm going to fret about. With Crimson, I'd like to get the title. I mean, I think I've had 2 losses there all season. No, I've had 1 loss all season on Crimson. So I'd like that record remain. Let's bring back the Spirit. Just keep hitting them, Daka. Right, got 1 or 2 out. Let's do that. There we go, that's what I was after. Then, if we can get a stun on Sunfac, because he's about to take a turn. Get GBA out. I'd like more banners. But they're really holding them back from me. Yeah, they're really holding them back from me. 54. Gonna say Zombie just wouldn't heal up then. Okay, we'll use Ray here. And say we'll short squad it a little bit. Too reliant on Batwall Choke, so I'm not going to get anywhere with my ships in the state they're in. If you're talking about the sense that you like having something sneaky at the back so that people get caught out, I don't tend to play that way myself. I've done it today, but I don't tend to. That last one, yeah, that wasn't a bad victory. I mean, how I view it, these ones here, they're pretty much routine. You know, Night Sisters versus Geos, Bounty Hunters against the Resistance here. The bread and butter. I mean, I'm a bit disappointed that Wampa didn't do more. But equally, I kind of knew when I went in, I thought, knowing my luck, Wampa will probably cost me here. So, yeah, it's sort of the risk you take. Right, still a fair bit burning around. Can we get IG? Nope, IG got his hit out. Let's go back to Bulba then. Can we get Cad stunned? Yep. Illuminated Destiny, thank you. Let's put that on BB again. Not a lot I can do here. Let's just do basic for now. Fair bit of foresight going around on them two. Because I can't do anything to get to Dengar to prevent that. Thankfully, he didn't actually get me. That was about as good as you can get with Dengar. Let's just take that TM away. Again, foresight over there. Ah, Dengar, you little swine. Wiggle. Stun if we can. Come on, Finn, take your turn. Take your turn, Finn, take your turn. Thank you. Okay, 61. Again, that is why I just won't put Boskly down on defense. On offense, it can do something. On defense, it'll just get run around. Now, here we're thinking, take a shot. You've only just realised, Chris. You have only just realised. All right, I'll tell you what. Right, in the break, I'll do it for the simple reason I'm in the middle and I've got this here. I actually did bring this up thinking you were going to call me out on it tonight. So yeah, in the break we'll do it. Yeah, I need a Murder Bear team. We've got a Rogue One at the back as well. Yeah, it's all weak stuff, so hopefully I can at least clean up the mess I made back there. Let's do Dooku. I feel like I've got another... I feel like I've got another one here as far as... in theory, this should be really good, but... it could go wrong if I just... underestimated somehow. Okay, tenacity down, so we can land a debuff if we're lucky. Speed down, defense down, great. I want to get Cassian. Cassian's the one who's going to start causing me trouble. Days, not good. Oy. Right, we got rid of one. Man, oh man, oh man, these Rogue One are pesky little buggers. Alright, one more down. That. And see, with that Force Lightning, then the relics just came into play. Okay. I might have to create a command for that, by the way, Luxie. Right, come on. It's 43. Alright. What can we do with this OR? I'm thinking Vader Throne? That should be more than enough. Throne for the 2-meter swap and Vader there just to get the dots out. Okay, let's fracture Big Z. Merciless. Get the dots on Big Z. Ability block or even kill Jolie. Actually, let's just do it. Boink. Wait, pass that back to Vader for a turn. Merciless. Basic. Put some more dots on Big Z. Basic, get a stun, and cool. 63. So I did make up there a little bit. Question is, what can I take these murder bears out with that are not big and massive? Oh, I've got a whole bunch of rebels looking at me. Feels almost wrong not to use them. Let's do that. Got health recovery with Wedge. Hopefully we won't need it. Big AoE please, Rolo? Not that big. Alright, we gotta go for Paplu. Let's do an AoE. Get some stealth. He's still taunting, so you can have that. Let's get a taunt going. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Have that back. Yeah, let's go for Churfa. Why not? Scout, here we go. Hello there, Metrox. How you doing? Nearly there. Bye-bye. 57. Okay. I'd say we've lost this one, Metrox, just for... I should come in. There's a chance I can clean full clear, which I take as a victory on my accounts anyway most of the time. But, yeah, we're a bit messy on offense. Let's see. We'll take Negotiator down there, we'll take Rebels here. So, let's do that. You just won your GAC because your opponent totally screwed up on shift, so 11-0. Very nice. I tend to find lower GP, I mean, I'm saying lower GP as a broader term there, but I find that the attack early. Later on, players don't attack early, or at least I don't tend to feel they do. Whereas I think early on, everyone's still excited, like, yeah, I want to do my attack, and later on, everyone's like, I'll do it later. I don't know if it's just me who feels that way. Is a Gear 9 seeing my shard at 1800? I wonder what he did to get that low. 70 banners. I mean, we're going to go to JJ later, and JJ's got a funny opponent, let's say that. Where's Blow? Blow man, get here. Awesome Rebel team, yeah. Relic 7 on all the pilots. Well, you know, they're starting pilots. And, I'm trying to think. I've got Relic 3 on Wedge for JML. I've got Cassian already, you know, it's just that I need to work on the gear a bit, so yeah, it's a great Rebel team, if I say so myself. Let's pop that there. That was going to happen. Okay, I wasn't sure what was going to happen there, I'll be honest. Can we get some assists? Nice, buff immunity should help. Can't really do much for now, though. Okay, I don't like that burning on JKA. Right, very nice on getting close there. I know the feeling of being close in that regard. I've been waiting for the endurance event to come around for a while, at least on JJ. Didn't help that I stopped playing JJ for several months. I do think that could be a player-friendly thing for them to do if they altered things slightly in that regard. Right, let's just put some unending loyalty out. I want to try and get Vader out, but he's just sticking around a little bit. There we go. Just nuke him. Okay, we've got Breach on my Y-Wing. Ooh, wow. Alright, I'm hitting Noun's Tooth. Resist immunity, please. What debuffs have I got on me? I know I've got Breach. 4 dots and burning. Wow, no wonder. I'm cooking. Yeah. And he's going. I should have brought more ships with me. I didn't think this would be as difficult. Right. Gotta do that. Got to do that. Come on. Counterattack from 5's brilliant. Got the tire bomber out. Great. Bombs away. $54, 57. Whew, I'll take 57. Honestly, 54 I was expecting that. Okay. Talk about being messy on offense. So, 2090 to 830. My only hope here is he is sloppy as anything on offense, but he's got a GL in C. If he's smart, he'll see what I did on my front wall, and he'll save C for the back. When I look at this, I think he's got gas, so he can choose to use gas on any of these teams, and he'll get away with it. So from there, it's about how he balances out the rest of the battles. He's got put JKR on offense, sorry, on defense, so I'm looking and thinking what's a clean Padme counter for him. I'm thinking he could obviously use gas. He's got Darth Revan. He'll have some Imperial troopers, I'm guessing. Yeah, he's got Zeta on Veers. What's the rest of them like? Not a full team, but still, you wouldn't use that on Padme. Rebels? I don't think the Rebels could take out Padme, so it'll be interesting to see what he uses and where, but I'm going to say, a bit like Luke said there, I think the 1 per solo could be where it cost me, because I think I was able to afford to take a 2-shot on SLKR. I think he might trip up somewhere, but I don't think he'll trip up twice. So then it all comes down to efficiency, and I wasn't efficient on some of my battles either. So, yeah. Let me type his ally code in. I want to make sure I get Prime Bot updating me. Let's see, Prime Bot, where are you? Here we go. I forgot last time that with the follower thing there, you can't actually see this. Watch, and we got... Okay, so I'll get an update when he attacks, so that'll be good as far as, you know, just seeing if he does attack. 2 feats, what do we get? 8 Grand Arena battles with undersized squad, and 12 Grand Arena battles on your first attempt. Cool. But yeah, looking at that score, I'd say we've got a massive push to get to Kyber. I mean, what we're talking, 4,100? What is it, 5,000? Yeah, 5,100, so yeah, I'm not seeing that. So, just a little bit short, but the way it goes. Okay. Let's go over here. So, last round, Crimson versus Krivov. I feel like I'm talking with my tongue a bit thicker. But yeah, guy did his best. Couldn't get past my SLKR without a GL. I feel a bit guilty when I do that, but I know it has happened to me the other way around, so yeah, that's just how the game is right now. So, Crimson versus Jian. Let's show you all what Crimson is up against. So, we have got JML. JML will be an interesting challenge, to say the least. We've got no other GLs, thankfully, but we have got Darth and Jedi Knight Revan, plus Malik. And obviously with JML, we've got JKL. So, quite a challenge. I'm grateful there's no gas, but yeah, I'll agree with what Lord Zart's just said. As Fish says, just win. I think that's going to be the theme here. I mean, I think we messed up a bit with Gammon, but we've got a fight on our hands. The guy's got more GP than me in every school. That doesn't happen a lot on Crimson, but yeah, we've got a fight on our hands in terms of GP. Zetas, I'm 10 ahead. Year 13s, I'm 3 ahead. When it comes to Relic 8s, I've got 1 to 0. Relic 7s, 10 to 8. He's ahead on Relic 6s by 1. I'm ahead by 4 on Relic 5s. And Relic 4s and below, I'm 3 behind, so marginal differences. Speed mods, I'm 1 ahead on the 25 pluses. 20 pluses, he's ahead by 9. And then 15 pluses, yeah, I'm 13 ahead, so a little bit of difference. And we've both got an offense mod of 6% or higher. So, let's see what Jian is doing. We've got Murder Bears, Old Republic, we've got Geos, and we've got Bounty Hunters. Okay. Interesting. If we're talking about me, I did something I didn't mean to do. I put Darth Revan on defense for a change. My plan was going to be that I would have SLKR here. And yeah, the plan changed. I don't know why. I hadn't even had a drink by then. So, yeah. It's a different defense. It's certainly not my strongest. I've put that back there in the hope that it might trip someone up. I mean, Nuke Dooku Django Spy will stealth anyway, so Bosca's going to take a few hits. I don't know. I'm not expecting anything there, but it might trip someone up who isn't expecting it. For the record, my other bounty hunters are garbage, so Boss being there is not a loss. What we got here? Alright, there's fairly thick geos there. I don't want to use SLKR though. I mean, granted, if SLKR is, if JML's at the back, I can't use SLKR anyway. But maybe try Bastila lead or something and then I could use it? I don't know. So, based on that top wall, I don't think there's anything I would need JKR for. Definitely not. So, let's use JKR on these Geos. We can use Imps on these, and then at least we can see what's hiding. Alright, get in there, Flo. Yeah, there should be some good solos. I mean, the only reason I haven't done... Just getting Basti. The only reason I haven't tried Treya here is the fact that I think the Geos would just be a little too strong for my Scion. But I'm going to say the rest look quite comfortable. Go in there. They're all Relics, so they're all going to take a few punches. Do that. Well, not all Relic. I think it's Poggle who isn't and Soldier. Yeah. Still, they're all going to take a few hits. Yeah, my Wampa and Nest are babies here, but Halo definitely could get a solo in. I think I've got Thrawn and Vader who could do solos as well. Right, let's just bonk him. Just do an AoE. Okay, we've got Saviour. Let's spread the foresight. Back to GMY. There we are, that's looking better. Let's give that to Jolie. You toss bag. I didn't even know what insult was coming out my mouth then. It was just whatever decided to come out. Alright, have that, JKR. Yeah, I can't do anything here. 59. Oh yeah, he definitely set a weak defense. I think in his mind he was thinking he would need a lot for offense, and I probably went a bit lighter than I needed to. Alright, these bounty hunters, they scream imps. So, Piers and Stark, we've got Gideon, Piet, and somewhere down here is Dark. Alright. There's some movie actor who does that, isn't it? Alright, alright. Matthew McConaughey. That's it. Just hear myself sometimes and I think, who are you sounding like? Also, because you think to yourself, is it someone that people wouldn't like? Right, TM up. Get rid of Bosky Boy. Pop that on Dark. These three ain't taking a turn anyway. Bang. 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 Too easy. So, we lost a banner on that last one. But full 60 there. What's he hidden? Mon Mothma and Rolo. Alright. Again, I'm doing a McConaughey. Yeah. Somewhere here, we've got Kylo food. Definitely. Okay. Gonna have some fun. So, I'm thinking that we'll use Kylo here, and then... I mean, Kylo's just gonna go to waste if we don't use him on the biggest team, so let's do it. I mean, he's got his JML, so he can use that on my Darth Revan. In credit, he has actually built the Rebel fighters up, so it is a good comp, almost. I would say take take Wigs out and it's better. Let's do that. And do that. Yeah, they'll get a bit angry at me. These things happen. Yeah, Mon tries to rescue him. Let's give Power hit. Let's give Biggs a hit. Trooper comes in, but it ain't enough. If I could actually hit the Trooper more than Wedge, I'd like it. Nah. Still 63. It's Ralicate, yeah. So, what's next? I'm looking at this Ewok team. No low grey. I'm thinking, could I do Treya Scion there? But I'm curious if that's overkill. And let's take Kylo out. Let's just bring the other Kylo into action. That one's a no-brainer. No-brainer, mate. No-brainer. Let's get to AoE out. We're blinded. Oh dear. Oh dear. Whatever will we do? Getting into voice acting. I say those debuffs almost look frightening. Have that. We'll do that. And we'll do that. 64. Can't get cleaner. So, this is weird. I've got so much left, and it's like, what are we doing with it? Yeah, full protection. It's such a great solo, that. Alright. Vader's going in here. You got Stormtrooper Horn, that doesn't bother me. I say Relic 3 Vader versus whatever Gear Phoenix that lot was. Don't think there was any Zetas either. I'm going to be annoyed if this doesn't do it, so pop that on Horn to begin with. So being just a bit of bulletproof for whatever reason. There we go. 64. Next up, Ewoks. Yeah, I know what you mean. This is the bit where you say don't get overconfident. I agree, this is the risky bit, but I'm persisting. For those of you who are new, by the way, Tebow is my nemesis. From the very start of my GA streaming career, if you want to call it that, he has been my nemesis. He trips me up all the time in ways I did not expect. So, why I decided to do this today, I don't know. Tebow, you did it once again. Oh, no, Iana got it. Iana got it. Let's just take these three and clean up. Every time, Tebow. Honestly, search my YouTube channel. I've done 3 videos called Tebow the Troll. It's because I get overconfident seeing Tebow. I'm almost beginning to think, if I have to Relic 7 Ewok Elder because of this, it is justified for the simple reason it was an Ewok that did it. Okay. He's gonna have a chuckle at that. Negotiator on defense. Okay, let's just clean this up. We've got some weird stuff here, to say the least. I'm going to use Geos. Geos will be clean to clean up. I'm going to say Sunfac, Soldier, Poggle, and because we got him, I'm going to throw in Watt. Might as well play it safe. Especially after that last one. And so we've lost the damage dealer, so we just gotta pummel them. Alright, let's go for the revive. Let's do the AoE. Let's do that. Let's go for Lando, because he's got a big AoE. Let's go for Soldier. You know, it's funny, that didn't even seem to tickle him. I mean, I've got Treya sitting somewhere. I could have used Treya in that last round, and I thought, no, I'll try Thrawn. This is the thing I'm guilty of sometimes. I will try things, even though in my heart of hearts I shouldn't. Any counters? 2, 3. Alright, 56. Not the cleanest, but I couldn't really do anything there. So yeah, final score on characters. 1808. Yeah. Negotiator and some bounty hunters. Yeah, 20 plus banners. Go and cost me. Just checking, was that a 5-star Kenobi? Yeah.
I'm sick of lying here all alone and nearly sleepless at night. I'm on edge.
Just out of curiosity.
It's boring, 1,000,000 demons surrounding me.
Let's do Seppies. Do. Ooh, no, not that.
You were the best I ever had. But every second
It's a bit of overkill as far as reinforcements, but again, I want to make sure I win these this time. I mean, it was a silly attempt with Thrawn, but the reason I went like I did, my thought was Logray's not there, and Scout wasn't there. Either one of them usually mess up a Thrawn solo. But with Tebow, I forgot that he grants stealth randomly. So, yeah. How many times he's beat me? I should know Tebow's kit by now, but it's like, because he's that rare, I forget. Maybe the vodka, maybe just the fact that I got overconfident. And say, I can blame it on the vodka, it'd make it easier. Fair, I've also been having, called Tia Maria in me drink as well, so yeah, I haven't been going light in that regard. Right, AoE. Yeah, Annie takes his AoE. Ugh. Right. Could really do with a turn just to get to Annie. There it is. I was gonna say, one of the drinks my granddad taught me, Black Russian. So, whenever I've got a bit of Tia Maria in with me vodka, I do like it. Not to mention, it's got just that little bit of coffee in it, so when you're having a stream like this, it's good to just have something that'll perk you up a little. Like, I do drink lager on stream sometimes, and it's like, actually crazy. It doesn't give you a buzz. You know, by the end, you're sort of tired, whereas I feel like something like Tia Maria, it perks you up a bit. Can we stun it? Ooh. Bad banners. Or at least bad banners on the droids. Take 62 from it. Right, Canopster. We've got Annie. We've got Ahsoka. Y-Wing. Flow. In you go. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I remember there was an How I Met Your Mother episode that sort of talked about it. It's all like jokingly, but it was like Vermouth does one thing, rum does another, and it just sort of resolved it by saying beer's the best. It's a cool little joke in an episode. Right, let's go for Slave 1. Bombard it. Get taunt up. Yeah, not too worried about that or that. Gonna say I haven't did that one for a while, but yeah, that certainly rings true. Although, yeah, the less said about that, the better, because I know a few people who drink brandy. Well, I know a few people who drink whiskey, to be honest. Oop. I think we got a game crash. Rewards. We did win it. We did win that battle. There we go, it did fall down. Alright, we're alright, we're alright. So, 2120 to 830. Last time, I think our opponent did... Let's just have a look at the score for Krivov. And what my score was. Yeah, I got 2109 last time. So, I actually got less banners. So hopefully that is good. Hopefully it's a sign that, you know, I was at least a little bit more efficient this time. But we'll soon see how he gets on, because he could have a few solos here. Especially with JML. You've got JML as a team, you've got JKL as a team. Yoshumi's, well, you can do a JKL team as well, so quite a few things there that could get through what I've got. But he hasn't got gas, so hopefully that's just one team he can't, he hasn't got to rely on, essentially. So yeah, 21-20. I know I could have done better, the Ewoks screwed me over, but total of 21-40. I think that would have been a high target anyway. So, yeah, I can show the roster. Here we go. So JML, he's got Watt in Arena because he hasn't got gas. I'm going to say got Darth, Revan, GG. What's her health like? Potentially good. Yeah, 142. He's got the health up there. Health primary on the arrow, so not crit damage. He didn't see Malik, so he went heavy on offense. Really heavy. Very slow Malik. And not a lot of tenacity either. I wouldn't say that was a great modded Malik. I mean, he plays protection primaries on and crit avoidance, but I wouldn't say that was a great modded Malik. Got CLS as well. Yeah, he's got plenty that could punch through my defense. This is why JML is a great GL to go for, because you get so many teams built up on the way. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to rule myself out. He could trip up, but I don't know. I feel like it's a big ask. I mean, as well, it depends how he handles my Darth Revan. I mean, my Darth has got... It's not the fastest Darth, to say the least. When I locked in, and it's probably still the same, my Darth was 316, 319. There we go. But I've modded my BSF to be quick. He has the speed, 312. So I say she's quick. I know there's probably someone who's got way quicker. It's quick in terms of what I've got. So 312, I think, in that sense, she should go ahead of any opponent BSFs. The thing is, with JML, it probably doesn't matter. Take JML in there, you've got a comfortable win. And I would say you don't even need a full JML team. Maybe JKL, but I don't know if you even need that. But it depends what other Jedi you've got, I guess. Let's have a look at the other Jedi. Elites, I would say not. My Bounty Hunters could surprise and get a hold, but my other fleet is absolute trash. Yeah. It's Separatists without a leader. Let's just have a look at his Jedi. So, let's just leave them two out of it a minute. GK goes with Padme. He's got Hermit, Old Ben. And honestly, Hermit goes with JKL if you're going to do a separate team. So, he's got Jolie, which would go with Revan. Same with Bast. So he's not got a lot for a JML team on its own. So I'd say, if he wanted to guarantee a win on offense, he'd be better doing JML with JKL. And then he can put Hoda and Old Ben in. Then that would allow him JKR, Jolie, Bastila as another 3. Maybe GMY. He has got Padme, hasn't he? Yeah, he's got Padme at Relic Full. So I look at that and I think, I don't think he's got enough Jedi to make 2 comfortable teams, but he could shortman potentially. Things as well, if he did JKR lead with JML, I don't think he'd do well. Just simply put, yes, the taunt wouldn't. Sorry, if you used it in one team, is my point. Yes, you could beat my Darth Revan, but then you would lose a couple of teams in the process. You know, you've still got a few teams as well. CLS comes to mind, but yeah, I feel like it'd be a bit of a bad loss. So yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious how he gets on. I don't think it'll be Fleet, personally. I think it's more likely to be on the back wall. I mean, my back wall... Just try and remember, what did I put on my back wall? I'll have to have a look in a second. Let me just get a watch code in here. 743... There we go. I wouldn't have thought JML could solo, because Darth Revan and Bastila before the nerfs were doing, well, 2 to 3 mans on JML teams. So I think Darth Revan is a tough team for JML, especially if it's JML lead. You know, when you think Darth Revan straight away can land fear and get the other units feared. So if you've got JKL in there, it's one less to be feared, but still, it's a rough start for him. That was it, I wanted to look at my back wall. Yeah, safe to say I didn't go strong. I mean, that could trip someone up. You know, it has got the ingredients of a trick team as far as you've got these 4 that'll be stealth while boss taunts. But really, I needed a thicker tank. And say, Bosky Boy is not that thick. What I modded him like? I did say in the last roster review I'd have a look at my boss, but I haven't since. Still 100% tenacity, so that's positive. Do with more speed though, and more protection. But yeah. That isn't bad. If I rolled them, they'd be good. Health, speed, well, speed and protection comes to mind more than health there. Speed, health, tenacity. Health again, not really that important, but speed, protection, tenacity, that's alright. Tenacity, protection, speed. Yeah, so I've got some good mods, I just need to roll essentially. Yeah, that was a complete tangent, I'll admit, but I was just looking to see how my boss might hold. Yeah, it's going to be a fun one to look out for. My gut does say I've lost this, but I think if I do lose this, it's because 2120 wasn't a high enough target, despite the fact it is a healthy target. So yeah, don't really know what else to say. Let's just cash in the feats. I think we could get Kyber here, so win 12th Grand Arena battles in your first attempt. There's Kyber. But yeah, nice to get that on stream. So we'll cash in the next one first, which is completely clear 20 Grand Arena territories. And we'll finish with the Kyber one. 200 crystals, 2 Zetas, 15 stun guns, 15 stun cuffs, and 6 holo projectors. Cool. So, nice little bit there. 200 crystals as well. I'll take all of that. So, downside a little bit, I would have really loved that piece I need here. I want to get B1 to gear 12 and finish him off, but he is just stalling. And I've done my fleet refreshes as well. A little bit frustrating. It's tempting to buy them. It isn't worth it, but it's tempting. 5s I would like to get to gear 9. I want to, like I said earlier, I'd like to build the clones up. I'd like to get them ready for gas. So I've got Shaq ready, and it feels almost criminal not having them ready. So can I at least do that now? Can I just get lucky and get 1 shard? Or 1 cut-off? Alright, okay. That's not bad. So, we've got 50 there. We've got a stun gun here. Next ones that needed it were B2 and Droidica and Magna. So, I can afford it. Okay, B1 needs that, so I can't give that away. Short on the Mark 5s as always. Need another carb. Need another stun gun. Another carb. And carb plus thermal detonator. So that's what? 200 carbs for gear 9 to 10? I've done this before, but man, that is a... I know 5s is worth it, but, you know, people talk about Kenobi, Sunfac, SRP. 5s is up there. 5s is one hell of a Kabonti hog. Alright. No worries, it's coming up to midnight here as well. I'm guessing here in the UK. So I'm just going to wrap up. You have a good night, Luke. We're going to go to the final account, JJ. Rhodium, we got that last time, so we got 150 crystals, some stun cuffs, some holo projectors, coolio. Now, you're going to see straight away what the interesting dilemma is here. We're up against Foolish Joker. Foolish Joker's portrait kind of sums up the problem we've got. So let's just show you the full roster. Yeah, Foolish. He's got SLKR. Nothing else though. Well, at least nothing else meta. Moving along though, he outscores me on all 3 of the top GPs, so GP, top 80, top 65. However, I am slightly better on Fleet GP. I've got more Zetas marginally, however he has marginally got more Gear 13s. But he outscores me in the key criterias of 7, 6, 5. I've just got 3 more in 4 or less. I've got slightly better mods. 6 20 pluses to his 3 and 27 to his 17 15 pluses. However, 25 pluses we've got 1 apiece, and we neither of us have a offense mod of a 6% or higher. So, could be a close one this. Let's see what's going on. Yep, I figured that was going to happen. So I broke what I normally do, and I went very light on defense, very light. Because I knew this guy was going to do this, and I thought, screw you, sir. Screw you. Now, saying that, it's Gear 12. I have never faced a Gear 12 SLKR, but I have had one. What I will say is, I know they are squishy. You know, as much as you would like them to be big chunky teams, I know they are not the chunkiest. So, he hasn't got an ult, for instance. So my thought process is, can I get lucky? Can I potentially beat it down with something that is smaller? So what I'm thinking is, the SLKR team does struggle if they aren't able to crit. Got all 6 Zetas, so we can't take any advantage there of stuns or anything. SLKR isn't going to put out massive damage. He's still going to hit hard, but when you think at Relic 7 or Relic 8, you can hit 12 to 13k on physical damage. He's at 6,000 right now, so he's at half of his capability. So I look at this and I think, could I do Grievous? I mean, the obvious thing here is, if I lose this, I lose anyway. The other thing is, I could do my Padme. But I've got no idea how that'll go. Essentially, I've got to punch through crew and First Order Stormtrooper and hope that I will be able to do that fast enough that SLKR doesn't gain enough mastery to become nigh on unkillable. So, yeah. I'm a bit stuck for certain ideas here. I think this has got to be the way to go. This is the way. Even though I do like the droids. Maybe they can two-shot it. I don't know. Try it. The way I see it, I've got no chance for full clear if I can't beat it anyway. And I've left all my crappy stuff on defense, so he's got a clean sweep there. Okay, so 2 damage dealers have been hit pretty hard straight away. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, we'll try and get courage going. Okay, dispel the confusion. Right, Kenobi's doing Kenobi things for me, thankfully. The trouble is, they are going so fast, it's hard to gain anything from it. Right, let's try and get a stun there. Nope, nothing. Yeah, Kenobi's just tanking, thankfully, but yeah, we've lost Anakin. I would say this is a rip. I mean, I can keep hoping that they can't punch through Kenobi. It's a big ass, but I can keep hoping. Yeah, there goes 3PO. Hux is looking a bit weak. Yeah, he's finally getting there. Man, oh man. He's healing up. He's healing up. I mean, I might just be able to kill Hux based on the fact that he's squishy as anything. Yeah. Down he goes, down he goes. Yeah. I'm kind of hoping that Hux's max health will stay like that, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I'm just curious if when I look at the next screen it changes. Nah, it goes back. Damn. Alright, so we have lost this. We've lost it already. So, the way I see it, let's just clean the top as best we can. We've got Phasma. Let's take the droids in. Oh, not GBA. I mean, I don't blame it. Let's say, if you ruled this past my mother. Come on. I will say, it's the thing about Friday nights. It's certainly the time to, you know, stay up. Let's get rid of Officer. Bang bang. Okay, 59. Okay. Hey, I don't think I've ever asked you, Chris. What console do you play on? Or do you play on PC? Mostly PC. I was only wondering, Rocket League. I'm going to say, I haven't got it on here, but I have got it on PlayStation. It's done. Oh, Dooku, bye bye. Have that, Chupio. That was just the worst RNG possible as far as I really needed them to go for someone other than Dooku. Going for Chewbacca. Really it's PC, but it's free to play on everything else these days. I think that's what you meant. I mean, Hang on a sec. I don't think my PC could play it, let's say that. That's assuming it was free somewhere. Do that. Bang bang. Okay, that won't help a lot. Ugh. Man, there's some thick protection on these. Okay, extort. Come on. Can we get stun on CLS? Alright, I swear if I keep saying alright, I'm going to ask to be a Matthew McConaughey supporter. Okay, we got that. Yeah, that'll sting. Got call to action though, so in theory I should be able to get him. Now he's lost it, so go and counter a lot more. Resist a lot more, which is worse. Let's just increase cooldowns. I didn't really want to do that, but yeah, we got a stun. I get you now. Yeah, I mean, I got it for free on PS4 way back when. It's how I had a feeling that you might have it on there, to be honest. Okay, so we got ships open. That looks pretty squishy. I took my negotiator on offense for a change, just to blow through this. I feel like I've got a fairly strong negotiator fleet now. I don't know how that happened. 1,640 hours on Rocket League. Oops. You know, it reminds me a bit of Doom, that. My friend from uni, Sarah, she was saying, oh yeah, play Doom with me, you know, you'll have a bit of fun. So, I downloaded the game. I, you know, went for a match. And it says, oh yeah, you can't play with Sarah, she's way ahead of your league. And I'm like, oh, that's a load of rubbish. I mean, granted, I knew she'd toast me, but it's like, really? You've got to actually tell the player that, yeah, she's too good for you? I don't know. I mean, Doom is that kind of game, I guess, but still. $61. Alright. Got one team left. I'm not even sure I can beat it, but I'm going to punch at it. I'll just flail my arms until it submits. So, Padders. Padders with all the Zetas. So we're hoping that my Geos can do something here. Better to know ahead of time, I suppose. Yeah. I mean, I knew she was good at Doom. It was just like one of these things she's always talking about, so yeah, you pick up on these things. Just don't expect the game to sort of tell you, yeah, you suck, she doesn't. Right, can I get JKA here? There we go. Okay, that was not what I wanted. Thank you for the taunt, the brute. Let's do that. Ooh. This pallet's some fat. Okay, pad is gone. We're going to be alright. Full auto it. A little bit silly full autoing, but honestly, we're at midnight now. I just want to get this one over with. Worst thing that can happen, Yoda does some damage like that, but a low gear. Hopefully the AI will play it smart. To be honest, we've probably lost this anyway with SLKL being on defense, so I'm not going to be cut up with that. Yeah. So, final score. 1107 to 550. All this guy has to do is beat my Shaq and Ewoks, beat my fleet defense, and beat my JKR on Treya, which, to be honest, I would expect any player to do. So yeah, they should walk over that. So yeah, any feats for all that? Got one. Completely clear 18 Grand Arena territories. We'll take it. And we are miles away from Kyber, so no Kyber on this account either. We've got 1 in 3 though, so that's not too bad. So yeah, I'm calling it. It's been a bit of a long stream, to be honest. So we're going to wrap it up. We're going to play the credits, and yeah, we're going to just sign off for the week, to be honest, at this point. So my credits button on here, I did install one. There we go. So, well, thank you for being here, Inferno. Gonna say, we've had Chris in the chat tonight. Thanks for being here and just keeping an eye on things. We've had Lipan, we've had Tom Ford Noir, followers. Thank you very much to both of you. We had a raid from Infinum. That was a party of 25, so thank you very much for the raid, Infinum. And I believe that is it. So, yeah, thank you very much, folks. Like I said, I'm going to be back now on Monday. We'll do a final Grand Arena then. And then next week, I'll put this on Discord, a schedule of some sort. I don't know what it will be yet, but I will put a schedule out. All right. See you, folks. See you Monday. Bye for now. Why did that button go? Let's try that again. Bye for now.